Hey everyone, this is Riddle Huck or AJ Raven, and I'm back with the latest installment of Geekiary News Briefs, where I quickly go over some of the things that happen in pop culture and the geeky fandom as a whole, so that you have stuff on your radar. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is that the review embargo, at least on social media, has been lifted for the upcoming Captain Marvel movie. Now, if you go over all of the Twitter reactions of the people who have been able to watch this film, it is gaining a lot of positivity. Right now, it's on track to open at around 100 million at the box office, which is kind of good. It can even be like a 90 million to 110 million opening would be very good for this film. So anyway, coming to the Twitter reactions, people are loving it. They are big fans of Goose, the cat that you guys must have seen in the trailers. Now, there was also something about certain fans or certain fanboys or whatever you want to call them going over to Rotten Tomatoes and leaving negative reviews. And I'm like, why would anyone do this? I can't really understand why you would feel the need to do stuff. If Captain Marvel is a good movie, then let people enjoy it. If Captain Marvel isn't a good movie, then why are you going out of your way to leave negative reviews about it, even when you haven't watched this film at all? And all of your judgment is based on how Brie Larson, the actress who is playing Captain Marvel, is handling the press, about wanting it to be more diverse, about wanting press not to be all about white men, which kind of makes sense because if you guys look at it, most of Hollywood and most of the critics circle and even the Academy of Oscar Academy is predominantly white, and it's kind of good to allow more opportunities for diversity to come in. Anyway, the review embargo, I guess the film will be opening in like 2 to 3 weeks, so let's see how it does at the box office. And of course, comparisons between that film and Wonder Woman will be made. It's just understandable, and I want these comparisons to be made because if Hollywood sees that female-led superhero films can make a lot of money, then we are likely to get more of that stuff, more films that are female centric with superheroes and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. Due to Disney launching their own Disney Plus streaming service, Netflix isn't happy about it, and it was announced that Netflix has officially cancelled Jessica Jones and The Punisher, which, I mean, we all knew that it was going to happen, and now it has happened. So Jessica Jones still has a season 3, which will probably air sometime this year, probably by June or July, if not sooner. And Netflix is the one who paid for Jessica Jones season 3, so they won't be shelving it. Also, even though that these shows have been cancelled, don't expect all of these characters to come back anytime soon to the Disney streaming service, because according to the contract that Marvel signed with Netflix, Disney or Marvel can't necessarily can't use these characters for a new TV show or even film appearances until the 2-year limit is up. So fans of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage and Iron Fist will have to wait at least 2 more years for these characters to show up in a new Disney Plus streaming show. As far as my opinion is concerned, I would really like Daredevil to return, maybe with the same cast, maybe with different cast. Let's see what happens. And talking about Disney Plus, people are excited about it, and Disney Plus is trying to offer as much content as possible right out of the gate. It is currently planning a lot of Star Wars spin-offs. There's the Mandalorian spin-off. There's also rumors about Rose Tico getting a spin-off, and then even a Princess Organa, even a Lando spin-off. So Disney Plus is really trying to figure out how to give more content to its subscribers, especially because it's going to go against Netflix. Now, even if Disney takes away all of the movies that Netflix has, then even then Netflix still has a lot of content, especially because it operates at an international level. However, taking away the Disney titles is probably going to hurt Netflix. So let's see what happens, because Warner Bros is going to release their own streaming service, and more studios releasing streaming service is going to lead to those studios taking away their titles from Netflix. Talking about Disney Plus stuff, Loki, the planned Loki, I think it's a live action series, I'm not sure. It has gotten one of the showrunners from Rick and Morty onto the writing team, which I am excited about. I enjoy Rick and Morty, not too much, but I respect it as an animated series. So let's see what happens. And I'm not sure if the Loki series is going to be set after Avengers Endgame or it's before, but yeah. One of the biggest news that kept geeky fandom busy this week is Netflix releasing Umbrella Academy, and it's a 10-episode first season, and I watched it, I enjoyed it, I even did a reaction review and kind of review video of the final episode. Jamie wrote an entire review for the season, and the link to that will be down in the description below. It's awesome, I enjoyed it. It stars Ellen Page, and yeah, you need to watch it if you guys are into superhero shows. Now, this show did follow a lot of comic book tropes and cliches, but having said that, it's still very fun. And if I were to choose, I would say that Klaus is one of my favorite characters, and I really hope that we get a confirmation of season 2 soon, because yeah, I want this series to continue. DC Superhero Girls will be coming to Cartoon Network on March 8th. Now, if you guys are fans of the DC Superhero Girls, it's a franchise that debuted back in 2015, and over the course of like 5 seasons I guess, it ended up amassing quite a big fandom with a lot of toys, games, movies, and stuff like that. So the new show is actually the official animated show for DC Superhero Girls, and you can see that a lot of the character designs have been changed, and yeah, parents were they weren't happy about it, because they have been buying toys that were based on the previous series, the webisodes, and now they need to buy, they think that they will have to buy the new toys based on the new series for their children, which makes sense. But having said that, I'm still looking forward to watching the new animated series when it debuts next week. I am a fan of DC Superhero Girls, and I like the diversity and the inclusion that I can see in the trailer. So yeah, I'm excited about it. The last thing we're going to talk about is the Jussie Smollett stuff. And when I say that I'm being very confused. I'm getting very confused about the entire thing with the Chicago Police Department saying that Jussie set this whole thing up. He was working with 2 Nigerian brothers, when one of the Nigerian brothers, or possibly the same one, was also Jussie's gym trainer, and he was also one of the extras in Empire. And I'm like, Jussie, if Jussie ended up planning the entire thing and faking his attack, I'm like, Jussie, what are you going to accomplish from this? If it ends up being true, then yeah, Jussie he's a psychopath. He needs help. And the implications of all of this is that Jussie doing this, if it's a hoax, then it will really, really hurt the people who are being traumatized, who are victims, who face this kind of stuff in their daily lives. And it's already very tough. People who are victimized find it already very tough for others to believe them. And Jussie's stuff isn't helping anyone. Even Cardi B talked about it, and apparently Empire is slashing the scenes that Jussie is going to be in the episodes. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And however, do I regret supporting Jussie? No, I do not. I do not regret trusting anyone or like believing anyone who comes forward and says that they have been victimized, they have, due to their sexuality or anything else, and their race and stuff like that. I do not regret supporting Jussie. However, I'm a true believer in due process. So yeah, many of us believe Jussie, especially because a lot of people, it ended up supporting their narrative about Trump supporters and stuff like that. But however, putting that aside, many people trusted Jussie, and again, like I said, trust is important, and we also need to trust in due process. So we trusted Jussie, and then we waited for facts to come out, and now that the facts seem to be coming out, let's see what happens. Anyway, let me know if there's any news that you want me to talk about down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to it in our upcoming installment of Geekiary News Briefs. Until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.